the magnitude of the electoral catastrophe for Republicans that is upon them just really can't be overstated.
So what does Paul Ryan do? He really keeps that endorsement going?
Well, look, I think that Paul Ryan and the test that Republicans now have is to step back and understand that Trump's attacks on the system of how we choose our leaders in this country, and it may be imperfect, but it's the best system we have, and it's the best system in the world, and there is no systemic fraud. There has never, ever been a candidate for president of the United States who has questioned the legitimacy of how we choose the leaders. It is an attack on the foundations of our democracy. Paul Ryan is a constitutional officer. Paul Ryan must speak to this. It is time for Republican leaders to say enough is enough.
So what you're saying is this is an opportunity for Paul Ryan.
Absolutely.
Marco Rubio did it yesterday.
Well, and Marco Rubio, to his everlasting credit, the second unprecedented part of this is you have the active engagement of a hostile foreign power seeking to influence an American presidential election. Again, unprecedented. It's never happened. It was not without accident that the person that Ronald Reagan picked as his ambassador to the Soviet Union was the great Democratic Party statesman Bob Strauss. He sent the former DNC chairman Bob Strauss to the Soviet Union to make the point that the differences of opinion in our country are a source of our strength, not division. And so when you are rooting on the Republican Party, Ronald Reagan's party, rooting on the engagement of a hostile foreign power into the middle of an election, it's unprecedented.
So if it's not sexism, racism, shooting someone on Fifth Avenue, insulting Senator McCain, making fun of people with disabilities, maybe it's the threat to the democracy that might get people to pull their endorsements?
As appalling as all of those things are, the country is far stronger. But when you aim at the institutions of our democracy, it's at a different level.
It had to come to that.
Which does not, and I do not mean to mitigate the attacks on disabled people or the racist or the misogynist statements, but the country transcends that.